The November new moon always feels like a reset button you didn't know you needed. Welcome to Bookalyptic, where the stars are messy, my reading list is longer than my patience, and we're just vibing through the chaos. So today I'm sharing 3 books that feel like new moon energy. Basically, they're comfort reads with existential side quests, which is my favorite genre. So first up, we have The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by XCO. Also known as What If Studio Ghibli and a Fairy Tale Had an Emotional Support Baby. It's a lush, lyrical retelling of a Korean myth about a girl who sacrifices herself to save her village and ends up in the spirit realm doing so. It is full of ocean gods, forgotten souls, and soft heroism. That kind of strength that comes from love and not power. And that's why this is a perfect new moon read, because it's about surrender, about trusting the flow even when the tide is pulling you somewhere you didn't plan to go. So pair it with a cup of jasmine tea and a playlist called Ethereal Main Character Energy and an intention like, I trust that what's meant for me will find me. Next, The Rat and the Dawn by Renée Adier, and I do hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is a retelling of 1001 Nights, and honestly, it sounds like pure alchemy. Revenge turns into love, fear turns into understanding, and secrets unravel like a beautifully cursed fairy tale. She's the definition of main character in her healing arc, like she walks straight into danger, fueled by heartbreak, and ends up rewriting an entire destiny. And tell me that's not the most Scorpio Sagittarius new moon thing ever. Like, this is your pick if you're in that space between burn it down and let it bloom. Light a cinnamon candle. Set an intention like, I release the need to control the ending because I'm here for the plot twist. And finally, in The Ravenous Dark by A.M. Strickland. It is a dark fantasy with a pen MC and a polyamorous relationship in a fantasy world which is inspired by ancient Greece, Rome, and emotional chaos in the best possible way. Our main character, Rowan, she can commune with the dead, which sounds cool until it gets political and messy. This story is about death and desire and the freedom to live authentically, even when the world calls it rebellion. It is shadow work, but with a sword and great hair. This is your new moon in the underworld read. And the vibe? Wine, candlelight, and pulling the death card from your tarot deck. Not as an ending, but as a beginning. Set your intention as, I am not afraid to become someone new. And again, these are my findings based on the blurb and the reviews and the spoiler-free info on the internet, the free version, the free sample of the Kindle version, the feeling it gives me, and how I can relate that to the current energy and the zodiac signs involved. Now, let me tell you, The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea has been on my TBR for ages. I know, one of many. And I'm not saying that the moon made me buy more books, but she definitely helped. And you can never have too many books, right? If you've read any of these, or if you have your own new moon read, drop it in the comments below, because don't tell my husband, but I might be building a lunar TBR that might actually outlive me. So yeah, those are the 3 books that piqued my interest for reading with this new moon's energy. Each of these books explore that cycle of release and renewal in their own gorgeous and magical way. And before I forget it, on December 4th, which is pretty soon, we have the last supermoon, known as the cold moon. And it will be the most extreme full moon until 2042. So you guessed it. Expect a video exploring books you can read during this full moon soon. And thank you for being here. Remember, it's not chaos, it's character development.